What's up, everybody? We're back for another episode. We're in Rio Chiquito right now. The water's very, very low, so I'm going to show you some spots in there that we can throw our line in. There's very few, but there are, and there's fish in there. We've seen them jumping. My fishing partner just flipped one out of the water, so let's go ahead and check it out. See what we can do. I'll go over some holes where I would throw my grasshoppers. Oh, that's another thing. We're fishing with grasshoppers this time, so I'll show you guys how I do that, and I think that's about it. So let's get fishing. We'll go find a hole. So where we're at right now, you can see there's a bit of a bend going in under these trees. Now, under those trees there is where those fish are going to be. So I'm going to throw my hopper about right there, and I'm just going to let the water take it, and I'm going to pull it out as it gets to that spot. I don't know if you can see my grasshopper. So as you can see, the water's very, very low. It's not very much to see right now. Going in here under the bank where I'm at, all along this embankment is where I drop my grasshopper and just let the river take it. I don't have any sinkers on my grasshopper around it. I want it to float, and I want the flow of the river to take it straight to the hole where I want it. So casting here, I would definitely cast right here and just let the water take it along this embankment here, because I can tell that by looking at it, it actually covers over the river, so I know the fish are going under there. So right here we have a hole. If you look into that area, Marcus is dropping his line right into that hole underneath that tree right there. Down on the other side of that, in front of my finger is a branch right in front of that. That's where he's dropping it. Success. Marcus caught a fish in that little hole. It's a brown trout. I'm going to show you it real quick because we're about to let it back in the water. This guy is very small. He's actually bait in big bodies of water. So we're going to go ahead and let this guy go again. But grasshopper in that one little hole, guys. We're going to keep fishing. I'll show you some spots. Well, finally disappeared. So right where I'm pointing to that log right there in there, the fish are jumping at the flies. Um, Using a small grasshopper, so it's kind of hard sometimes to cast, and you got to really think about how I'm going to get to that hole. I can't get to it from where I'm at, so I'm going to have to go around probably into there to get around and into that hole. But that's what you got to do when you're fishing. The water's so low, you got to find those holes and get to them. So let's see if we catch anything.
Go to our cooler, baby, and get me a warm water, okay?
German
Hold on,
brown
fancy, I'm done.
on grasshoppers. Hey everybody, so that concludes episode 6. The water was really low. It was tough fishing a little bit, but we ended up catching our limits. Um, Grasshopper did real good there in Rio Chiquito. I want to take you to a different body of water. I'm determined to find a body of water in this county that's going to give us enough water to learn a few things and catch some decent sized fish. So we'll go again next weekend. We'll find a spot. Next week, I think I'm going to have a cameraman just film me fishing, so you can totally see what I mean. My camera's not doing any justice as far as showing the actual good pools of water So next week I think I'll just have somebody film me, and I'll do my thing. You watch. Hopefully it's enough for you to learn something that I do, and we'll have a good time. So check me out on YouTube. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram. Let us know.